Everyone wants wealth, but not everyone is ready for it. Before Allah opens the doors of big money and abundance in your life, He doesn't just test your wallet. He tests your heart, your patience, your mindset. What if the reason your breakthrough hasn't come yet is because He's still preparing you for something far greater? In this video, we're going to uncover 5 powerful signs that Allah sends before blessing someone with big wealth. These signs are subtle, but they carry deep spiritual meaning. And if you're noticing even a few of them in your life right now, it might mean you're closer to a financial blessing than you think. Don't miss this chance to reflect, reset, and recognize the wisdom of your current journey. Let's dive deep into the signs that could be your turning point. Because big money doesn't just show up. It's sent by Allah when you're truly ready. Sign 1. Increased gratitude. Before Allah blesses someone with wealth, He first softens their heart through gratitude. You begin to notice yourself saying, Alhamdulillah, more often, not just in prayer, but throughout the day. You start appreciating things you once overlooked. A peaceful sleep, a kind word, a meal on your table. This shift isn't random. It's a sign that your heart is aligning with barakah, blessing. Gratitude is the foundation of abundance. The Quran promises in Surah Ibrahim 14:7, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase you." This increase isn't just spiritual. It can manifest as emotional peace, stronger relationships, and eventually material blessings like wealth and success. But this kind of gratitude is different. It's not just words, it's action. You begin to use your time wisely, help others more, and avoid complaining. You find yourself content, even when things aren't perfect. That internal peace is a sign that Allah is preparing you for more. Interestingly, many people chase money with a heart full of complaints. But those truly chosen by Allah to receive big wealth are often humbled first. Gratitude clears envy, arrogance, and impatience from the soul, making you trustworthy of the wealth you seek. If you've recently found yourself thanking Allah even in hard times, consider it a divine sign. Allah may be testing your heart, training it to handle wealth with responsibility and humility. Gratitude is the door through which many unseen blessings enter, and big money may be one of them. So when gratitude rises in your soul, don't ignore it. It's not just a feeling. It's a sign that something much bigger may be coming your way. Sign 2. Loss or delay. One of the most misunderstood signs before wealth enters your life is loss or delay. When something you were counting on suddenly slips away, a job, a deal, or even a relationship, it can feel like rejection, but in reality, it might be divine redirection. Allah sometimes takes things from you not to punish you, but to protect you from what would block your future blessings. Delays are especially powerful. You might feel stuck, as if your efforts are going unnoticed. You keep trying, but results are slow. This period often feels frustrating, but spiritually, it's incredibly valuable. During this delay, Allah is building your patience, strengthening your character, and polishing your intentions. It's like the calm before the storm of success. Loss also humbles the heart. When something important is removed, it reminds you that nothing is permanent except Allah. That humility is necessary before receiving wealth, because without it, money can lead to arrogance and disconnection from your purpose. Sometimes, what you lose is not the final answer, but a test. Allah may be checking if you'll turn bitter or turn to Him. If you choose to trust Him in your lowest moments, that trust becomes your spiritual preparation for greater things. Delays and losses are not closed doors. They are adjustments in your journey. Often, right after a painful pause or unexpected failure, new doors swing open. Better, bigger, and more aligned with your purpose. If you're in a season of waiting or loss, don't despair. It could be one of the strongest signs that Allah is preparing to entrust you with something far greater. Perhaps the very wealth you've been praying for. Sign 3. Clean heart. Before Allah sends wealth into your life, He often purifies your heart. This purification isn't always loud or dramatic. It can begin silently. You start feeling uncomfortable around sin. Gossip no longer entertains you. The music, distractions, and bad habits that once filled your time now feel empty. Your soul starts craving purity, simplicity, and sincerity. A clean heart isn't just about avoiding sins. It's about making space for blessings. When the heart is crowded with jealousy, greed, pride, or anger, there's no room for barakah. So Allah gently guides you to detach from what corrupts your soul. You may suddenly feel the urge to cut ties with toxic people, walk away from dishonest work, or seek forgiveness from those you've wronged. This shift is a major sign that Allah is preparing you for something greater. Because when wealth comes, it magnifies what's already in your heart. If your heart is pure, the wealth becomes a tool for good. If your heart is stained, it becomes a test that leads to destruction. You may also notice a deeper concern for your intentions. Why am I chasing this goal? Is it for status or to serve? You begin to question your inner motives, wanting to align them with Allah's pleasure. This level of self-awareness doesn't happen randomly. It's a divine mercy. A clean heart attracts divine support. It brings peace, clarity, and a higher purpose. When your heart becomes sincere and purified, Allah sees you as ready, not just to handle wealth, but to honor it with responsibility. So if you're in a phase where your soul feels like it's being washed and refined, embrace it. It may be a hidden sign that your next chapter is not just rich in money, but also in meaning. Sign 4. Sudden opportunities. When big money is about to enter your life, one of the clearest signs is the arrival of sudden and unexpected opportunities. These moments often come when you least expect them. You might receive a call, a message, or an invitation that opens a completely new door, something you never planned for, but somehow feels meant for you. These opportunities are not always grand at first. Sometimes it's a small project, a new connection, or a random idea that sparks growth, but it feels different. There's ease, there's flow, and things begin to align in ways you couldn't force on your own. That's not coincidence. It's divine orchestration. Allah places you in the right place at the right time. The Quran reminds us in Surah At-Talaq and 65:3, "And whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him. Indeed, Allah will accomplish His purpose." These sudden chances are part of that divine purpose unfolding. But these blessings come with responsibility. It's important to recognize when an opportunity is from Allah, and not ignore it out of fear or laziness. Sometimes the opportunity won't look perfect. It might require you to step out of your comfort zone, take a risk, or trust your instincts. Pay attention to repeated chances, returning ideas, or random moments of clarity. These are often signs that Allah is unlocking a new financial path for you, one you didn't chase, but were guided to. If doors are opening without you forcing them, don't doubt it. Walk through them with faith. Sudden opportunities are Allah's way of saying, "I see you. Now get ready." Because when He wants to give, He opens doors that no one else can shut. Sign 5. Stronger tawakkul. Reliance on Allah. One of the most powerful signs that big money is about to enter your life is the strengthening of tawakkul, your trust and reliance on Allah. You begin to let go of anxiety and fear about the future. Even when things don't go your way, you no longer panic. Deep down, you believe that Allah is in control, and whatever is meant for you will come. This inner trust doesn't mean you stop working hard. In fact, you may find yourself working with more focus, but with less attachment to the outcome. You take action, but you don't depend on the results. Your faith becomes stronger than your fear. True tawakkul isn't passive, it's active faith. You do your part, while trusting that Allah will handle what you can't control. And that mindset is exactly what prepares you for wealth, because with money comes responsibility, pressure, and decisions. If your heart is already anchored in reliance on Allah, then no success will shake you, and no failure will break you. You might also notice that you've stopped comparing your journey with others. You no longer feel jealous or rushed. You accept Allah's timing, knowing that what He has written for you will never miss you. This deep sense of surrender is not weakness, it's spiritual maturity. When tawakkul grows, Allah knows you're ready to handle greater blessings without becoming lost in them. So if you're in a phase where you're making dua, working hard, yet still feeling peaceful, trust that this is a divine sign. Your heart is being trained to hold wealth without being owned by it. When your trust in Allah increases, it's a sign that your rizq, sustenance, is drawing closer, quietly, powerfully, and perfectly on time. If you're seeing these signs in your life, take them seriously. Allah might be preparing you for something bigger than you imagined. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about barakah, purpose, and responsibility. Stay sincere, stay grateful, and trust His timing. If this video touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Ineer Deen for more soulful reminders. May Allah bless you with pure wealth, a clean heart, and endless barakah. Ameen. Comment below, Ya Allah, prepare me for the blessings you've written for me. We'd love to hear your du'as too.